Grace and peace, family. I'm Dr. Brandon McCray, and welcome to day 10 of our month-long discussion of biblical blackness. Today, we're going to close off our discussion of blacks in the Old Testament, and I thought that we round off this discussion by looking at some honorable mentions. It begins my conversation with Uriah the Hittite in 2 Samuel chapter 11, the first husband of Bathsheba, and he was a Hittite of Heth. Heth was the second born to Canaan, and he, of course, was of Hamitic lineage. We often realize, but we fail to recognize that all of the Egyptian pharaohs from the book of Genesis to the book of Jeremiah, they were Egyptian and they were all of Hamitic descent. When we look at Numbers chapter 22, we see an interesting character by the name of Balaam. And when you study, you would realize that he was a Mesopotamian Cushite. When we look at the prophet Zephaniah, in his book, he self-identifies verse 1, chapter 1, as a Cushite, a son of Cush. When we look at Asenath, that is the wife given to Joseph, the priestess of Potiphar in Genesis chapter 41, she was Egyptian. And lastly, Solomon's wife, as mentioned in 1 Kings chapter 8 and 1 Kings chapter 9 and 1 Kings chapter 7, she was an Egyptian. Family, these were all blacks in scripture. Do three things for me. Like, share, and comment on this post. We want to make something God go viral. And remember, until tomorrow, that biblical history is black history. I'll let you boy.